Hey, how's it going? It's Brad, coming to you today from the mythical, magical kingdom of Utah land. And it's a special one today. Because today, we're off to the wilds of Alaska. Okay, quick review. Any problems up to V1, we reject the takeoff by closing both thrust levers, confirming lift dump deployed. Fly braking, stop the airplane, make an advisory call. At or above V1, we take it airborne, maintain directional control, early left turn, take it out over the lake, climb to the TOSA. Action memory items and checklists as required. If we do need to make an immediate return, we are considerably over max landing weight, so we'll need to consider just how urgent it is. Whether we can afford to hold burn off fuel, or landing weight be damned and just get it on the ground. If so, we'll divert over to Provo because they have control tower, a 2,000 foot longer runway, and emergency services, all of which sound good to me under the circumstances. Otherwise, planning for the Spanish Fork 1 off of runway 30, speeds are bugged, FMAs are checked, clearance to come. Okay, line-up checklist, system summary CAS, there is no change, lights will go on entering the runway, where the radar will be auto. Line-up checklist complete. Salt Lake approach, November 707 Charlie Zulu.
707 Charlie Zulu, Salt Lake approach, good.
7 Charlie Zulu, we're on the ground at Spanish Fork, ready at holding point runway 30 and requesting IFR clearance for Ketchikan.
7 Charlie Zulu and just copy now.
7 Charlie Zulu, go ahead.
7 Charlie Zulu, you clear the Ketchikan via Wasatch. That's Tango Charlie Hotel, and then the Wasatch 005 at 060. Mike Romeo India Lima Echo. Actually, disregard that. Stand by just 1 second while I double check this.
Standing by, 7 Charlie Zulu.
7 Charlie Zulu, okay, yeah, it's so Spanish Fork to Wasatch, the Wasatch 005 at 060. M. Riley, then Kubok, Kuboa, Echo Alpha Tango, Uniform Quebec, Yankee Zulu Tango, Alpha November, direct, and climb and maintain 12,000, clock 4016, and you are released now. Clearance weight is not up in 3 minutes, it's not up in 3 minutes. Advise this frequency of intentions for that time.
7 Charlie Zulu, apologies, I'm going to have to get a readback for most of that because that is not what we filed and expected clearance for. So I've got Wasatch, then the 005 radial up to 60 miles, then say again next waypoint.
Yeah, no problem. It's all, and then the next waypoint will be Mike Romeo India Lima Echo, which was on your filed plan, and then the rest of it is as you filed, which is Kilo Uniform Bravo Oscar Charlie, Kilo Uniform Bravo Oscar Alpha, Echo Alpha Tango, Uniform Quebec, Yankee Zulu Tango, Alpha November, direct destination.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's nothing like what we had. So I've got after the Wasatch 005 radial to 60 miles, just confirm next waypoint is Mike Romeo India.
Mike Romeo India Lima Echo.
Mike Romeo India Lima Echo, and then say next waypoint after that.
7 Charlie Zulu, just hold for release. I'll get right back to you for just a second.
7 Charlie Zulu standing by.
And 7 Charlie Zulu, you still on there?
7 Charlie Zulu, go ahead. Seven Charlie Zulu, go ahead.
7 Charlie Zulu. So yeah, after that Mike Romeo India Lima Echo fix, your direct Kilo Uniform Bravo Oscar Charlie, then Kilo Uniform Bravo Oscar Alpha, and Echo Alpha Tango, then Uniform Quebec Quebec, and Yankee Zulu Tango, and Alpha November November direct destination.
Okay, just confirming after Mike Romeo India Lima Echo, we track to Kubok, then Kuboa, then Echo Alpha Tango, then Uniform Quebec Quebec, Yankee Zulu Tango, then Ann. 7 Charlie Zulu.
7 Charlie Zulu, affirmative, and just hold for release. I've got one Provo and mount us over the field now, half far, so I'll get you out here in just a second.
Copy that, and just confirm 11885 airborne and squawking 4016, holding for release, 7 Charlie Zulu.
7 Charlie Zulu, affirmative, yeah, I'll read back correct now. Delta 1447, descend and maintain 10,000. Let me know when you get the field to site north and 30 now.
Oh, what a mess that was. Oh, well, it's all sorted now. Everything's entered and cross-checked.
Number 7 Charlie Zulu, you ready to go?
7 Charlie Zulu, affirm.
7 Charlie Zulu, release for departure, clearance void, define airborne in 5 minutes. If you're airborne in 5 minutes, you can be called back return central.
Cleared for release, talk to you within 5 minutes, 7 Charlie Zulu. Okay. Lights. Spanish Fork traffic, Pilatus Jet 7 Charlie Zulu is lining up runway 30, left turn after takeoff, departing out to the southwest on climb initial 12000. Spanish traffic. Clear right. Clear left. Auto throttle is armed. Let's go. Takeoff. Thrust set. Airspeed live. 60 knots. E1, rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Door damper on. .400 feet, flight level change, speed checked. Lap 0. Gear is up, yaw damper's on, laps are up, thrust is MCT, CPCS is checked, IPS is checked, holding at altimeters. And speed. 20 knots. Autopilot on.
Salt Lake approach, good morning again, November 707, Charlie Zulu is airborne, Spanish Fork, out to the southwest, climbing through 8,300 for 2000.
7 Charlie Zulu, Salt Lake approach, flying 290, vectors for your climb and climb maintain, flight level 230.
Heading 290, climb and maintain, flight level 230, 7 Charlie Zulu.
Heading 290, flight level change 230 set.
When you get a second, let me know what your heading would be to Mike Romeo India Lima Echo.
Stand by, 7 Charlie Zulu. Charlie Zulu, that would be a heading of 330.
Charlie, radar contact 8 miles southwest Spanish Fork, and we'll have on course here in a second.
7 Charlie Zulu.
Number 7 Charlie Zulu, flighting 330 and contact approach on 128.6.
Heading 330 and 128.6, 7 Charlie Zulu. Salt Lake approach, good morning, November 707, Charlie Zulu is turning right on to a heading 330 and climbing through 14,000 for flight level 230.
707 Charlie Zulu, Salt Lake approach. There's 7 Charlie Zulu, clear to Wasatch.
Direct Wasatch, 7 Charlie Zulu.
Okay, direct Wasatch it is. Activate. Nav.
Delta 397, you have the fuel inside yet? We're actually descending through a haze layer here. Delta 37, sounds good. Cleared to RNAV, approach runway 35. Okay, thanks. Clear to RNAV 35 for Delta 387.
Transition, standard set. Once.
Approach 43, 0815,000.
Twice, 3 times. Altimeter standard. Lights go off.
That's 4308, solid
It's pretty smooth out here, so cabin signs can go off. Climb check is complete.
2000, any chance normal speed and any chance 34 left?
Our final level today is actually 43. But the
Delta 387, contact tower 118.3. Tower's 18.3, Delta 387, good day.
The temperatures are considerably warmer than standard today, so yeah, we could get straight up to 43, but she'd be limping along a bit, so we've planned an initial cruise level of 400. We'll sit there for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then we'll step up to 43 for the remainder of the flight.
First 7 Charlie Zulu, contact Salt Lake Center on 119.905.
119.95, 7 Charlie Zulu, thanks.
Yep.
Salt Lake Center, good afternoon, November 707, Charlie Zulu is climbing through flight level 220 for 230.
Air 707 Charlie Zulu, Salt Lake Center, welcome, cleared at direct MRILE, and I'll have higher in a moment.
Direct MRILE, 7 Charlie Zulu.
Okay, direct MRILE, activate. Nav.
Air 707 Charlie Zulu, climb and maintain level 400.
Climb and maintain flight level 400, 7 Charlie Zulu.
Okay, so we're direct MRILE, flight level change 400. Okay, so ATC has given us an initial descent down to flight level 290.
Is there any report for lowest? 31 is actually the lowest bad ride I've taken there, so you want to keep going down to 29?
Yeah, we'll try it, if we can go down to 29.
Air North 541, descent level 290.
Descent 290, Air North 541.
7 Charlie Zulu, contact Vancouver Center 13367.
133.67, thanks. 7 Charlie Zulu.
United. Alaska 596 Vancouver Center, hello. Continue to climb flight level 280.
Continue climb to 280, Alaska 596.
Alaska 596, thanks. Vectors, traffic, turn left 10 degrees.
Alright, left 10 degrees, Alaska 596.
Thank you.
Vancouver Center, good afternoon, November 707. Charlie Zulu is descending through flight level 328 for 290.
7 Charlie Zulu, Vancouver Center, hello. Vectors, traffic, turn left 10 degrees and descend flight level 200.
Left 10 degrees and descend flight level 200. 7 Charlie Zulu.
West 6836.
Alright. Heading, and I'll go vertical speed because we're going off of our path.
So 1295, cleared out of control airspace, Bella approach. Controlled airspace,
vertical speed 200 is checked, turning onto a heading 288, which is 10 left, and weather and NOTAMs have been checked. Everything is favouring arrival on to runway 29 into Ketchikan. We're stopping in Ketchikan today for an en route fuel stop because we just don't have the legs to go all the way to our final destination of Homer. Plus my bladder could do with a break as well. Anyway, the plan is to track via Annette Island and then overfly Zikmu, which is a flyover fix, which means that we will overshoot slightly, but that's okay. We're still above lower safes in the area.
3267, thank you for the relay.
And Zikmu turning onto our final approach course of 295, tracking via Yada, which is our final approach fix, 3500, then all the way down to the runway, and if we need to go missed, straight ahead, climb to 5000 deployed, and then on track 296 to Doozy and hold. Everything is entered and cross-checked. Planning to arrive with 1600 pounds of fuel in the tanks, and that's good for an approach, bug out, divert to our alternate 35 minutes away and still land with 10 minutes above reserves. So good situation to be in, because up here we don't have a lot of options if things go pear-shaped. Not that I'm expecting any problems with the weather today. But given that it's a single runway airport, all I need is some guy to do a wheels up landing, or smack it on too hard, break their airplane into 100 pieces, and all of a sudden our options are looking pretty scarce. So it doesn't have to be about weather. Can be, but anytime I'm planning on arriving to a single runway airport, I always plan for an alternate just to be sure. Anyway, time for a descent checklist. CPCS is checked. IBS is checked. System synoptic fuel looks good, balanced to within 30 pounds. System summary CAS is reviewed, briefing is completed. And all that's left is just to pick up the automated weather for Ketchikan. See if we can do that now.
Runway 11, low pleasure glide path NDME not monitored. A net VOR DME not monitored. Airmet in effect for mountain obscurations. Pilot weather reports are requested. Clearance frequency use 122.2. For adverse conditions outside the area, request on 122.2. Contact Ketchikan radio on 123.6 for traffic advisories. Advise on initial contact 2 House Golf.
7 Charlie Zulu, proceed direct to net.
Direct to net, 7 Charlie Zulu.
7 Charlie Zulu, thanks. Contact Anchorage Center 1185. See ya.
1185, 7 Charlie Zulu, thanks.
And
11 Express 603, Anchorage Center radar, contact mile north Ketchikan Airport.
nav B path. Descent check was complete.
Anchorage Centre, good afternoon, November 707 Charlie Zulu is tracking direct to net, descending through flight level 251 for 200.
Alaska 1546, guys. Alaska 1546, you're due to Anchorage Airport, the after Cohill, direct Peters for your arrival.
Anchorage Centre, good afternoon, November 707 Charlie Zulu.
November 707 Charlie Zulu, Anchorage Center, roger.
Yeah, just don't know if you caught my last call, but we're now tracking direct to net, descending through flight level 237 for 200.
November 707 Charlie Zulu, what's your planned approach?
7 Charlie Zulu from net, we'd like to track to Zikmu for the runway 29 RNAV into Ketchikan.
November 707 Charlie Zulu, roger, you can expect that.
Thank you.
November 5275
Alright,
Romeo,
man speed 275, just because I'm going to be distracted for a moment and I don't want to be nudging the barber pole. Let's get that weather.
November 5275 Romeo, my bad, they have echo right now, and contact SIG radio.
300 at 10, gust 14, visibility 10, ceiling 2,500 broken, 3,200 broken, 4,100 overcast, temperature 15, dew point 9er, altimeter 3019er, harbor wind, calm, favored runway 29er, left traffic is standard, NOTAMs, ILS runway 11,
Island Express 800, Anchorage Center, radar contact 2 miles south of Juneau Airport, leaving 7,000 for your direct Louisa.
Requested, clearance frequency use 122.2, for adverse conditions outside the area, request on 122.2, contact Ketchikan radio on 123.6 for traffic advisories, advise on initial contact.
Alaska 633 after this, turn and hold after flip cleared and not a raise off.
Airport information, Gulf, west routes in use, time 1953 Zulu, wind 300 at 10, gust 1.
November 707 Charlie Zulu, descent box pressure maintain 6,000, Ketchikan altimeter 3019er. Information of Gulf is current at
Descent at pilot's discretion down to 6,000 on 3019er, and we are in receipt of Golf, 7 Charlie Zulu.
Alright, 6,000.
707 Charlie Zulu, do you want to go direct to Zikmu now? Then I'll clear you in for the straight in on F29.
Yeah, that works, thanks. We'll take direct Zikmu, 7 Charlie Zulu.
November 707 Charlie Zulu, clear direct to Zikmu, direct Ketchikan Airport.
Direct Zikmu, then Ketchikan Airport, 7 Charlie Zulu.
Alright, Zikmu direct, activate. Going to put us a little bit high on profile, so I'm just going to go vertical speed and manage it.
Transit clear direct LM.
Vertical speed until we get back on profile again, but yeah, that saves doing all the split-ass turns at Annette and Zikmu. Just makes for an easier transition. Alright, we've got all the information.
United 7, anchor center, roger.
We're through transition.
Island Express 603, maintain 6,000 until default cleared. I have micrometer 20 approach, Kowalk Airport, Kowalk
3 times, altimeter set, system summary IPS.
Alright, 6,000 until default then cleared for the RNAV mic runway 203022, Island Express 603, thank you.
Final VREF is calculated. Lights can go on. Cabin signs can go on. Approach checklist complete. Alright, back on profile. B path.
Alaska 446 anchorage center, radar contact 2 miles west Juneau Airport.
Message checked, yes. Fine for now. We'll be back to 250 below 10. The 180 by Zikmu. Temperature's good. We're not going to need anti-ice going through this cloud layer.
Anchorage center, squawk 4647. Center, jump on 1. Air 21, roger, and your radar contact, about 3 miles north Petersburg Airport, and you're cleared to the Anchorage Airport via Alum. Direct Anchorage VOR, direct, climbing case level 220.
Pull out those boards to help with the speed reduction. Speed brake stowed.
Alaska 1546, contact Anchorage Center on 133.6. Have a good one. Water is in the west channel for the airport now.
Ketchikan traffic, Pilatus Jet 7 Charlie Zulu is 18 miles southeast, descending through 6,300 for a straight-in approach on the RNAV runway 29er, and arrival in 5 minutes. Ketchikan traffic.
Ketchikan radio, Beaver 37756 is pointing in for Takeoff Hotel, and I copy that traffic.
Beaver 37756, Ketchikan radio, roger. 3, contact Sticker Radio.
Sticker Radio, good afternoon, Central Traffic, Alaska 633 is approaching breakoff. With the RNAV, Mike 29, we do have echo.
7 Charlie Zulu, I've got Ketchikan in sight, happy to cancel IFR.
November 707 Charlie Zulu, for cancellation received. Squawk VFR, frequency group.
Squawk and VFR, thanks for your help, 7 Charlie Zulu.
Beaver 67676 Ketchikan Radio, Mountain Point, Taquan. Traffic is 2 Beavers. They will be making, they're on final for Taquan. Additionally, 2 Beavers are going to be crossing the station for Taquan. 676 Beaver 676, additional suspect for the airport dock. 676.
Ketchikan Radio, 7 Charlie Zulu, we're visual with the runway, 7 mile final for runway 29er.
November 707 Charlie Zulu, Roger. Traffic is going to be 3 Beavers. They will be making a turn just east of the station to land behind the station over the water. Additionally, 2 Beavers are going to be approximately 3 west for the station behind the airport.
Copy the Beaver traffic, 7 Charlie Zulu.
Otter 8 base on TAC 1.
Alright, so speed was checked, flaps 8. Gear down, 3 greens. Speed checked, flaps 15.
Just not fine hotels, airport dock, close.
Just now 85 Nova Hotel, Roger.
Scan 68 Bravo, airport dock west, hotel traffic.
Other 68 Bravo, Ketchikan Radio, airport dock west. The traffic is 2 Beavers, approximately 2 west of the station. Will be crossing over for Taquan.
68, that's the traffic.
Speed checked, flaps 33. Air brake is in, CPCS is checked, autopilot, auto throttle to come.
Radio 590 Mountain Point for TAC 1 with hotel.
Landing checklist is complete.
Beaver 590, Ketchikan Radio, Mountain Point for Taquan. Traffic
Correct
is a
for
Beaver.
the Pappies.
Headed using the same, and 2 Beavers turning
Approaching
for
minimums.
Taquan.
Check.
Additionally, another Beaver will be crossing over the station for Taquan. Pilatus
Minimums.
is
Continue.
on final for runway 29er.
590, thanks. Ketchikan Express 403 taxi in 29er hotel traffic.
Express 403, Ketchikan Radio, Roger.
500.
Golf Zone?
Check.
Beaver 60 Golf, Roger.
Got that Beaver at my 2 o'clock.
Ketchikan Radio Beaver 336 Doyons will be westbound with Golf. Got eastbound traffic, or westbound traffic inside overhead.
Beaver 7326, Ketchikan Radio, Doyons to the west. Roger.
100.
Additional traffic was not deployed at airport dock to the west.
50.
36.
40. 30. 20. 10.
Beaver 336, just to verify.
Lift dump.
Traffic is a
Manual
Beaver
braking.
TAC 1 Beaver, beam the airport beacon downwind for TAC. Right, inside for 36.
60 knots.
Hang on. Who's the doofus who forgot to plug the headset mic into the GoPro? Probably for the best, because if you had have heard what I was saying, it was basically just me expressing a bit of colourful language in my frustration with Honeywell for experiencing yet another radar failure on the airplane. Yep, not the first time. However, the scenery was too good not to share. The weather was good enough that we were no worse off without it. So how about we just enjoy a little bit more of Alaska?
Approaching minimums.
Minimums.
100. 20, 10.
Lift up. Braking.
2,000 feet remaining.
60 knots. Spoilers are stowed. Runway. Flaps are retracting. Lights. Pilatus Jet 7 Charlie Zulu is clear of the runway. Well, let's not pretend that having that radar crap out on me again didn't put me in a grumpy mood earlier. It was not good for my feng shui. But I'm not going to let it get me down. Because, I mean, look at this. If you'd told me just a few years ago that this guy from down under would have moved to America and that I'd be walking on the volcanic sands of a beach in the wilds of Alaska, no less, well, I think you know where I'm going. I, for one, I'm grateful to be here